You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts
right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, I think many of us believe that at some point this offseason, the forward for the Indiana Fever, Nalyssa Smith, and the girlfriend / something of Dijonai Carrington will be on a different team. Now, you guys heard me say before, I think if she goes to anywhere but the Connecticut Sun, that it is a conflict of interest for any WNBA team, right? She's got somebody she's very close to on another team. I think we saw times during the playoffs in the Connecticut Sun series where that might have just been an issue, right? Whether it was lazy screens or whatever. She also is seemingly upset that she is not getting enough offensive time with the Fever. And, of course, Dijonai Carrington has fired off shots out in social media about the Indiana Fever fan base and about the fact that Nalyssa Smith needs the ball more. I think Indiana Fever fans are just fed up. Well, she has decided to go to China and get into a brawl, okay? And I kid you not. And this is getting a lot of response from basketball fans that I guess must not be big Nalyssa Smith fans. So let me set this up for you. And so you've got an idea where this is and what's going on. When you see this video, it's unimaginable that anybody's paying real money to these women to play. But they are. Now, a lot of these overseas crowds are huge. This one is not. This is a preseason game that she got into this altercation, and I guess you could say it was bench clearing, if there was much of a bench. But nonetheless, now there seems to be some kind of an attitude issue. And look, I don't know what to say, because if you haven't learned to go overseas into a place like Russia, looking at you, Brittany Griner, or China, looking at you, Nalyssa Smith, and realize you should probably be on your best behavior, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, they'll lock you up and throw away the key in those foreign countries. Brittany Griner learned the hard way. So let's check this out. And, of course, this is Caitlin Clark's teammate. She starred in a bench-clearing skirmish during a game in China on Thursday. Smith, drafted by the Fever in 2022, partakes in the common practice among WNBA players who head overseas during the offseason to fill financial gaps left by their salaries in the W. Smith recently signed with the Xinjiang Golden Bulls of the Women's Chinese Basketball Association. I don't know if that's right. I have no idea. I kind of don't care. The name of the club is sort of irrelevant here. After playing the last few years in Turkey and got off to a hot start in her first season with East Asia. Maybe you should have stayed in Turkey. So in a game against the Inner Mongolian in a preseason scrimmage, when Smith got elbowed by a defender while fighting for a rebound, in response, the Baylor product aggressively threw the ball into her opponent's back. Uh-oh. Her reaction did not go well with the Inner Mongolia bench, as you can imagine, who all rushed to the court to defend their teammates' tempers late before other players stepped in to defuse the situation. So, this video is rough. Again, it's the crowd. I mean, it's a preseason affair. Maybe they play in places with actual people during actual games. I don't know. Right here, folks. There's the shove. She says something, throws the ball into the opponent, and here we go. Well, here they come off the bench. All 5 of them, I guess. Yeah. So walking off the...
Texas.
That's it. No, you're not getting a Dallas Cowboy commercial. You're not slipping that in on me, Daily Mail. It's just not happening. By the way, that little altercation was worth 7 technical fouls on both sides. I don't know if that's for the whole game. I don't know if there was something else going on, but wow. The tensions were high throughout the 40-minute contest and reached a breaking point with Smith's altercation. She recorded a game-high 20 points and 10 rebounds to help Jing Zhang secure a 7-point win. She averaged 10.6 points, 5.3 rebounds, and a block shot a game in 37 games for the Indiana Fever. So that's what happened. And as you can imagine, there was some response because this is starting to really make its way around from basketball fans. Nalyssa Smith won't be over there long. I just can't imagine going into that's what I said about Brittany Griner. Don't go into a foreign country and just think you can act like you are here, because you cannot. Their laws are not our laws, and what our law says doesn't mean a damn thing over there. So it's something to consider, and it's something to think about. Not real smart here. She's an effing clown. Damn. It's the way the other girl threw the ball back at her. Yeah, I get it. She threw the ball back at her, but damn, she usually is so chill too. And she wasn't in this. Looks like a recreation department game with less people watching. Heard Dijonai's already on the way. She's a loser in every country she steps foot in, laughing my ass off. I mean, honestly, I don't get how girls are paid so much for this league. There's never anyone at the games. What's up? I don't know how much she's making, but I know some of these players, like Brittany Griner, I think was making $1 million a year in Russia. It wouldn't shock me if she's making $250,000 to play in whatever league that is. I mean, honestly, this person's laughing so hard they're crying. What the hell league is this, and how do they pay the players? Literal high school gym with nobody watching. It's wild. Somebody get Carrington over there quickly. Wow. Bad attitude in Russia, bad in China. She needs to start seeking counseling. At least she's in a league where she's good enough to be a starter. Golly, she got clowned. Yikes. Oh, wow. What's sad is that isn't going to help her over here either. No, not at all. She needs to chill out. She's in a foreign country. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yep, they'll ship her out quicker than a box of tile. China doesn't play about that stuff. Go ahead and get her gone. They'll turn her into a box of tile. What are you talking about? I mean, yeah, it'll be bad. She's going Johnny Somali. I don't know who that is. Wow, she is a dumbass. So, I mean, fans didn't let her off the hook. She's fell out of favor with fans. I was actually a pretty big supporter of Nalyssa. I voted for her for the All-Star game. And then they came back from the Olympic break, and her game fell right off a cliff. And then, of course, came even more drama by way of her girlfriend, which, I'm sorry, but that is an issue, and that is drama and crap that the Indiana Fever had to deal with, and Caitlin Clark had to deal with, in the locker room, through the media, all of it. There's just no point of keeping her there. I don't get it. I would assume she will be traded at some point this offseason. Where? I don't know. Again, I think it's a conflict anywhere other than Connecticut. And then what happens if they want to get rid of Dijonai? It's a whole issue. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.